Now whip it good.
Hello, and a Happy New Year. Oh, we got Mr. Cannon coming in.
Hello.
Hey, I didn't know if you were going to join the night or not.
I'm tired. I probably won't be on for very long. It's been a
Well, I'm glad you got to come in from a Happy New Year.
exhausting week. Why is there two of me? What's going on here?
Oh, we're streaming to Instagram as well.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't do that. I just recently started doing that, so and AK's in the house. Is hello all, Happy New Year, and a Happy New Year to you as well. And we get some background music going on. I got. There we go. Trying to watch the. Well, I think about streaming to Instagram. StreamYard does not show the chat on Instagram, so I've got to open up a second window to watch two windows. Well, I am working on the. Oh, what did the computer do? The mouse. Working on on the Zenthrox soldiers and trying to find some good bracers to use and going through all different fodder bags and stuff. Trying to find some stuff to use. I think I like these pretty well. I made this one out of years ago. I got like a part slot off eBay, and a lot of people was using like the Farm Boy Luke to do arm swaps. So I got like armless Luke Skywalkers. So I got a couple of these in the set with the arm, taking these legs with the wraps, cut one down and hollowed it out and made it into like a forearm bracer.
Yeah, I see that. Looks like it worked pretty well, actually.
Yeah. So, need to do the other one. I was thinking about using these McFarlane Batman bracers, but I think I like the just the wraps better. So I don't think these will. I gotta be careful dribbling these down to work, because the forearms are really slim to make these work. They're overlays. And I was using the Jonathan Kent Superboy waist piece on this is a Brooklyn Gargoyles. I don't know if I want to use that one or use a different one. That one's a little big, but I kind of like this belt from another McFarlane figure.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. What figure is that from?
One of the random like McFarlane Batmans that get on sale sometime.
Oh,
I have no idea which one it is. He's made a
lot.
Yeah, it's like Batman's his favorite character or something. I did make this for my character Solarian. I gotta actually get a second one here somewhere. There. Made a push mold and did it originally in the Aves Fixit Sculpt. I was like, I'm worried about being fragile, so I ordered some more UV resin and a flashlight. I got a flashlight here somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. So it's like $12 to buy another bottle and a flashlight. So I made one in resin where it'd be a little stronger and thinner. I did put some resin on the back of that when it's Aves, but yeah, looks pretty good. Nice and thin. It'll go like on the edge of the cape, and I just drop stuff. Fresh.
You know, you're not really working unless you're throwing stuff on the floor, right?
Yep, absolutely. So, I grabbed these waist pieces, but I think these might be too big. And I got the Anorexic Superman from Flashpoint. Use that waist piece. I don't have a belt. It's the same size, but yeah, well, or do that. I'll try a few others. But yeah, if you're looking to use gargoyles as a base, McFarlane waist covers work. I just split it down here with like a MOTU classics. That one looks like. Yeah. Turn the chat back on the main chat. Come on. Hey, Quinn. And a happy New Year to you, Quinn. We have entered the multiverse streaming. Yep, I got the Instagram going right now. And let's see that. So this waist cover actually works with that belt. So I was wondering if this will work. It'll look good, not be too big looking. Don't need the saggy britches.
Don't need the saggy britches, huh?
Nah, we don't need a wet diaper look.
I feel like you're missing out on a niche market there.
Yeah, that's the McFarlane's favorite look. But yeah, that waist piece's cover is going to be too big. I think what I'll do, I'll keep this one for. I got another Brooklyn. I'm gonna make an extra troop builder. Off anorexic Superman. Emo anorexic Superman.
That's fine. That's a little bit stiff, but better stiff than soft. Drain it. Okay. I was talking about macaroni and cheese.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't say the word.
I know it was the Snickers that gave you away.
Snickers.
Don't be a diva.
I could go for a Snickers.
A Snickers snack.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gwen Comics has a question. Trying to make a Marvel Legends Shazam Captain Marvel figure. And I need a good head for it. Got any ideas which figure would be good for that?
Well, the thing is, McFarlane's figures, their heads scale with Marvel Legends. So it's, and case in point, on this Punisher custom, that is a McFarlane Superman head.
Looks like it's the right size to me. Might even be a little bit small.
So he tends to make the heads on his figures peanut heads. Now this one is a smaller body, what this one came off of, and it's got a bigger head. Go figure.
What other sci-fi shows have like a bubble kind of? Like there was the Ant-Man ship in the Ant-Man, I think that was the second movie, and the Oblivion kind of patrol bubble ship, and then the Babylon 5 kind of has that kind of cockpit. Also, what, TIE fighters, right?
The Star Furies from Babylon 5. Let's see. But for
I was kind of looking at the Star Fury. I don't know if it's got enough of a bubble to it. I guess it could be kind of a bubble ship.
what you're trying to make?
I was thinking about just making a single seat kind of vehicle. I'm gonna be small enough to print.
Where's your suit? One of these will fit. Yeah, too small. Too small. And I was trying to get the head size just right for the shrink these heads that you made for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the first ones were too big. Then the next batch I did 2 sets of heads, which I'm going with the smallest set, and both of them look good. I think this one's just a little bit too big, just a tad too big. I think
Depends on what kind of look you're going for.
I think it'll work, can work, but I was wanting more. I think this one works better for what I'm going for.
Mm-hmm.
Makes the figure look broader. And it is like a Marvel Legends size head too, like a standard character. These guys are not as big as Guntia.
I never liked the design of the TIE, the TIE fighter.
The TIE Fighter is a stupid design. There's no obvious propulsion system. There's no.
Well, I mean, it's got a little.
And not to mention,
thing
they
in
fly
the back.
in atmosphere. Like
It shouldn't be able to fly in atmosphere.
Yep.
My issue with it is that you got no peripheral vision at all. So
No.
if anything went to your right or left, you'd be screwed.
It's a horrible design for a dog. It is primarily a dog fighter, and it's a horrible design for a dog fighter.
Yeah. I mean, for fantasy, they're fine, but for science fiction, they're not.
Well, that's what Star Wars basically is. It's fantasy, not science fiction. You got space wizards. So that can be used on the Marvel Legends. That's one good thing about like using the McFarlanes. You can salvage a lot of parts off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Use that waste piece.
A classic flying saucer. No, I was thinking more like a single-seater fighter spaceship.
That's gonna go there. Got the Western. I like this one some more. That's fiction. Go there. Hell. Hey, my nephew's watching on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that can go like that. That. Still need to turn off the inside, but yeah, I like that better. I like that belt. Goes with the character design. let's look here. And get this stuff out. In case you're just now joining in, it's like using a NECA gargoyles for a base on a custom and placing the loincloth on, like put pants on them, and you can actually adapt McFarlane waist covers to cover up the waist on the NECA.
I've been doing some printing of stuff, trying to get the project done for Sector. He's had me printing for a while. But I busted a hole in my FEP, and now I realized that I didn't have any backup FEPs, and now I gotta wait until people start delivering stuff again.
Oh man.
I don't know how it ended up puncturing the FEP, but I opened up the print as it was coming off yesterday, and like all down one side of it, like there were parts of the model missing, which is weird. So I took out the resin vat and had to scrape the cured resin off of my screen.
Ugh. I got the prime torso all primered up, and well, the base primer. I'm gonna go over it with a black primer next.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do the metallic gold. But it's nice and smooth. Everything's sculpted, sanded, smoothed down. Looks good. I got the last parts I'm priming up now. I got the thighs and the forearms, and the gauntlets. I got the boots already in black primer. Prime. Nice, looking good.
Picked up a Aku.
Zoom tap.
That's, well, and aren't we not allowed to say that guy's name?
AK.
Yeah.
I just err on the side of caution.
Picked up a MakerBot Replicator 2 in trash condition. Managed to get it all assembled and running in a few hours. Print's great now. Nice.
Very cool. Oh, what else are wondering to me? It's like a reason why we get call Kujinos AK is one of our other guys is on the stream sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
Said the first part of his screen name, and the earlier YouTube AIs, it was a few years ago, misinterpreted it as a racial slur and dinged my channel for months. It took me months to get them to fix it. But the people at YouTube were too lazy to actually do their job, and actually, when they finally gave me a time code, what was getting dinged, and it was just saying his screen name. While you're searching on YouTube. I'm going full screen.
Okay. I'm just looking at some inspiration.
Yeah, that's when you find something. Let me know when you're in Blender.
I'm actually making stuff.
Yeah, I figured people want to see stuff going on. So
They want to see you actually working on stuff as opposed to me generating ideas.
Not just that.
It's not very interesting to sit there and watch somebody think.
Watch a Google search.
What are you doing? I see that your tongue is sticking out the corner of your mouth.
Hey, right.
Eyebrows are all furrowed. You can see that the gears are turning in there. Might need to add some oil. I smell some smoke.
Yeah, it's weird. It's the fact that they let you stream to Instagram, but it doesn't show any Instagram chat on the chat. So you got to go have two windows open. We got a crack in this butt crack. Went too deep. Where does this go? Now, let's get rid of those connection ports there. I want to clean up inside the belt on this one I'm using.
All right, I'm actually in Blender now.
No longer surfing the webs.
Nope. Figure I'll start work for probably like a half hour and then call it a night.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this one. I did all that work on making that fit, and I was like, no, I kind of don't like it. That's part of customizing. Trying stuff, if you like it.
Keep it. If you don't, don't.
Which, it's fine, but I kind of like I'm kind of thinking about this cutting the buckle off this belt and putting it on here. I like the round here. This actually fits better too. Though it's same size figure. what I'm gonna do. I want to keep that buckle, use it for something else, but I want to trim there, trim there. Put this back on. That's nothing. Snug fit. Go on. Like, already took and trimmed around the sockets and around the neck and the ab section, making it more range of movement. And now I'm just trying to find parts that look good. Is on. I don't know. Wasn't expecting that.
What's that?
I had one of those belts that you made for me. I printed here. And I was apparently it got brittle sitting here, and I was just fitting it around the figure, and I squeezed it around it, and it just popped right in my face.
Yeah, sometimes if you give them too much UV, they get brittle. Or if they get, I don't know. Sometimes they just get brittle. I don't know what to tell you.
Could have been the paint too. That was a painted one.
Was it? That one was painted?
The one that broke on me.
Oh. What kind of resin did you use for it?
That Anycubic Tough.
Yeah, I'd like I don't remember the brand, but it's like F69. It's more rubbery. The tough resin is not bad, but I think that the F69 resin is more flexible and more rubbery, so it stays more flexible. We're gonna give him a milk crate to sit on. What do you think?
Nice.
Perfect.
That's a sophisticated spaceship.
There's a high-tech, sophisticated piece of scenery. It's got all the bells and the whistles. It's got a bucket and a milk crate. give you 2 guesses what the bucket's for.
Spitting.
It rhymes with spitting.
I'm going to use one of these Luke Skywalker legs and make a bracer. Get my drill bit out, hollowed out. Hollowing in parts. Put me some eye protection on.
Always a good idea. Make this a high quality ergonomic seat. It'll cup your backside better than a Randy hairdresser.
Made it through.
Hmm.
Made it through with the drill bit. Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum. Making the mess. Let's see, what bits I got. Might work better. Drill bit. You don't like going to the dentist, it might not be a good night for your watch.
Yeah.
Get one with those screens when you try to Dremel.
What's that?
Well, the Dremel bits make like a loud, like squalling noise when you start cutting in the material.
Oh yeah.
Quite annoying. Getting there. Hauling out the Luke Skywalker leg to turn into a bracer. So that was coming in. Done one before, and started on this one tonight. For got Gargoyle's Brooklyn figure, I'm turning into an alien. Almost got her. Getting there. You're whistling.
What's that?
You're whistling. Naval Health says that's a shape for a cockpit.
What do you say about my cockpit?
He said it's a nice shape for one.
Oh, thanks.
Instagram chat. make the forearm smaller, but I don't want to do that. Don't like doing anything the easy way.
Why would you do it the easy way when you can do it the hard way?
Exactly. I don't think the forearms are the same shape on these NECA figures.
Yeah.
That is the issue. This one is wider this way, or this one fits really nice. But the one I've been working on probably fits over here right now.
All right, that's what I'm gonna get done for tonight.
You got a lot done.
I got it. The cockpit kind of. Not sure if I'm happy with this section in here. We'll see. It might be too. What are those GI Joe Firefly things? We'll see. I'm happy with the seat, the shape of the seat so far. So we'll see. All right, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Happy New Year to everybody. It's good seeing y'all on, and hope the new year brings more wealth and happiness than the last year.
You have a good night, sir.
And health. All right, take care.
Take care. All right. I like that. Get the fit good over here. You got the upper part of as good as it's going to get. It's almost there. Notice that I wasn't going to change the shape of the forearm, but I think I'm going to. Not a lot, but I think there's going to be enough, hopefully. Hey. It helped. Still not enough. Come on. It is almost there now. Next one, I might see if I can just use the forearms from like this figure, these arms. There we go. A little twist. Get it where it needs to be. Excellent. Excellent. Now, I get misty. I think what I want to do is just use part of this. Do thin that down. Same over here. We'll thin this down. I got those Black Series Luke Skywalkers in a part slot from eBay years ago. Missing the arms. A lot of people were using his arms for like double joint elbowed female arms. But they were so small. Yeah, that looks good. That will go on like that. Look that I'm wanting. Same over here. And this down. Yeah. A little bit thinner, but that's looking good. I like it. Burrs off. See what it looks like. Take my fingernail, scratch off all the plastic burrs. No, I like that. Lays nice. That'll be a completely different look for everything. Now, this one goes over here. Yeah, that works. And like it. Using this head. Duke Ben Ladier. How does this look? It's in between where the wings go. That there. There. Pop the head on and see what it looks like. The yellow piece will be black, brown. Want to match the pieces here. I think that works. thin this one down a little bit more. I like it. That works. The Pro Acrylic burnt sienna is pretty close to the Brooklyn body, which is actually the color I'm wanting to go with for this. I'll put some wash on it, but I think it's had a little bit of yellow. I think they're spot on. Maybe. Do it pink or yellow. I'll try the yellow first. Pro Acrylic burnt sienna. Pro Acrylic golden yellow. I need to order me some more yellow, white, and black Pro Acrylics. Just a touch. Hey. What's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. How are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I heard myself.
Yeah.
There. Can you hear me? I heard
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Let me, okay. That should work now that I turned the video off of YouTube.
Gotcha. What you doing tonight? Happy New Year. Can you hear me now? Oh, you're muted.
There we go. I had to turn my volume up on my phone.
Ah.
I was sitting here turning the phone volume up, not the media. I saw you were in here all lonely. I figured I'd come in here and say hi.
Well, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, buddy. Sorry, you might hear me eating some pretzels.
That's all right.
I'm trying to light a fire under my ass and get some of this work done. I got a bunch of stuff on clips ready to paint, and I just can't bring myself to do it. I've been sitting here trying to. I've just been sitting here looking up Transformers for the last like 4 hours.
I understand.
Well, I mean, with me, I have to research every little like size, because when you collect Legends scale, you have to.
And everybody's, all the different companies' sizes are different.
Right, and then you have to reference. You got to go to the official scaling chart for Transformers and see how they measure up. To see if they, as long as they come within a pretty decent range, and as long as the scale is like Prime is taller than this character, and like I just recently picked up the MechFans Toys blaster, which is a actual upscaled Magic Square, because their Magic Square blaster is tiny. It is like itty bitty, smaller than the New Age Soundwave, which is also really tiny. Those were like really early on Legend scale figures, and they've since fixed their scale a lot. So I picked this one up, and honestly, the figure itself is fantastic. Like for a figure I paid $21 for, shipped to the house. It is incredible. Like, it beats the ever-living hell out of most figures that you would buy off the shelf. And I mean, it's an old transformation. Like, it's not gonna look amazing from the back, because, you know, this was before Magic Square was like real like tight on every angle looking, you know, perfect. Like, so from the backside, the boombox, they just were like, yeah, whatever, you can see the arms. But Ramhorn looks incredible.
Which,
and they actually,
I got Mastermind Creations Ramhorn on the way here.
Oh, nice.
The 1/1 cassette size.
Oh, nice.
I've been looking for. He has been delayed forever, and I'm so looking forward to getting to that thing.
And I've still had my eye on getting the New Age blaster instead, because he comes up to, I think he's a hair taller than the Magic Square Soundwave, which is the best Soundwave. And he has a much better transformation. It's actually fun to do, where this one is not. It's just not fun. It's like leave it in bot form. There's no point. And I'm putting a little bit of paint on it here and there that won't rub when you transform it. And like I've done some work on the head sculpt because there was a little bit of overspray here and there, and I'm about to lighten up the eyes. That way you can, because they're kind of like metallic, darker blue. So, but I'm going to do them real light blue.
Yeah, I get when they do the metallic blue, what they're doing, but they end up looking dead.
Right. Yeah. But I've been, trying to find, like, the tapes are really hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting the lion, I can't remember the lion's name for Blaster. The little robots, I don't really care for the humanoid ones. I like the critters. I'm all about that. Like, I really, really want to find Ratbat, because Magic Square came out with him one time, and theirs honestly isn't very great. New Age's Ratbat is fantastic, and you could only get him with the black recolor of Soundwave. And yeah,
Sound Blaster, the Japanese
Sound Blaster, right? Yeah. And that figure, it's going to run you $70 to $100, and then you're going to have a short black colored Soundwave. And honestly, I already have one of those because I have the Iron Factory one. It's like it's the first Legend scale figure I ever bought was the Iron Factory black, that black Soundwave. It's a Sound Blaster, and it was great. It started me off on this journey of collecting this scale. I mean, and it's got a little bit. It's a little too much going on for it. But it's still really cool. And then I looked up and saw how much it's going for, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sell this. Like, holy shit! This thing's going for $75 now, and I paid like $30 for it. Like, hell yeah! So I'm gonna move this thing, even though I don't have instructions and I don't have a box for it. It still goes for that. No big deal.
Nice. And
a lot of the new stuff coming out.
Nice thing about collecting toys, like not everything. A lot of stuff you can at least break even on, but some stuff you can make a little bit off of it.
One of those things is Legends scale Transformers, third-party Transformers. You're going to make money off of those figures.
Transformers is usually one of the things that do really well.
Those
are like a huge gambit. Like you got some at the out of 100, you might have one that's worth something.
I sat on buying Bruticus. Wait, is that his actual name? No, it isn't, is it? Yeah, it is. The Combiner?
Bruticus is the Transformers name, the Combaticons, but I don't know what the third-party name's for.
Yeah, well, okay, as long as that is the actual Combiner's name, that's all that matters. I sat on buying all those figures for Magic Square, and now they're all sold out, and each one of the figures is like $80 to $100, $125. If you want to buy the full figure, full combiner, it's upwards of $375. And I could have got it for $199 around there when it was on sale. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Boy, was I freaking wrong.
Popular Magic Squares upscale them to MP scale.
Yeah, they've upscaled to that, and those are super popular.
Yep. I haven't got them, but man, I've been tempted because I've been trying to scale back.
It's because they're so true to the G1 / cartoon look that people are going fucking bananas over them. So the
Pretty close.
but like I said, I had problems with that company, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop buying them because of those problems. It's the same thing with like a lot of those companies. Like I don't like Bobby Valla. Like he is a whiny little butt, but I still he complains about other toy lines so much, but I still like a lot of his figures. So I'm not going to stop buying a figure of his every now and then. For example, one of the things that he's done that I'm really unhappy about is that new line that he's doing, the black. The figure that I want is a Zolocon exclusive. That damn squid head one.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did.
Boy, I am pissed over that.
Apparently, he said the reason why he made them modern and tactical. He said people don't like pirates.
He's an idiot.
I don't know if that's what he said. That's what I was told.
Don't get me wrong. It fits in with his other line very well. So he's building, his universe. That's great. So he doesn't want to put, that fantasy element in with his universe. I totally understand that. But I'm hoping that Don goes to Zolocon again because I want him to try to get that thing for me. I want that thing bad because I don't want the Mythic Legion this year. But it is another skull one, so he might go because it's a skull.
What you said? Don likes skeletons?
Yeah. He likes skeletons and E-list characters from Marvel. An E-list. Damn. Poor Iron Man keeps getting further and further back. Right. You obviously bought Desert Scorpion, right? The G.I. Joe Classified?
Oh, with the Scorpion?
Yeah.
No, I haven't got him yet.
Oh, really?
I saw him at Walmart. The local Walmart jacks the prices up on the figures too.
I'm having to increase the size of the ball joints currently. I'm laying glue on all of them. I'm not doing like the cement, but I'm just doing regular super glue because if you let it dry, on the ball joints, if you sand it with like 80 grit and let it sit overnight, I find that it doesn't. I think the cement is too hard, and that chips off. And I also find that if you use accelerator, it will chip off too.
Well, I found out too, like the accelerator actually weakens the super glue.
Yeah.
So
The only thing that I've found that can accelerate the curing process without weakening it is hot water, but the water can get under the super glue sometimes.
did you
So
have you tried putting some baking soda on it?
well, that's the cement that I was talking about. That can also if the baking soda doesn't if the baking soda has a layer and it doesn't get saturated enough, it can't it won't grip completely on a ball joint,
Yeah.
and it'll chip off, and one little chip will obviously lead to catastrophic failure.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing on ball joints is I'll just hit them with the 80 grit, and do super glue overnight, and that tends to be like badass.
Yep. You let the super glue just cure on its own after you rough the surface on it, it's so much harder.
Yeah, and then I sand it down, obviously, after that, and to make it into a perfect circle. But I hit it like really hard with super glue. Like I put a sizable amount on it. That way I don't have to like put it on there overnight again. Overnight, it's going to definitely cure enough. All right, I'm going to mute myself and heat this thing up real fast.
I got the last of the parts for prime primered up.
Nice. Give me 1 second.
Sure. I agree, Newfield. He uses the modern military look way too much. If I'm gonna buy military figures right now, though, I'm just gonna buy some G.I. Joes. It's not like Hasbro's pumping them out like crazy now, so it's not like it was before. I do like the Monster Force stuff. That's cool. Different take on it, different spin on it. Add a little, other than just like, oh, here are soldiers. Here are more soldiers. What's some advice for some beginning customizers? One of the best things is practice. I know it's expensive to practice on modern like new figures. They're expensive. Hit up your discount stores, get some cheap fodder. I hit Ross's up. The one thing you want to do when you start painting too, you want to prep your joints. Always stay in clearance if you're going to change color. Best way to do for joints is if you can find stuff that's already the color you need, but it's not always the case nowadays, especially when you got pinless stuff. You'll have to do stuff, but you always want to sand your joints down to allow clearance for paint. But go to eBay, like for getting like fodder figures, like find like cheap parts lots, older figures, like get some old Toy Biz or whatever, something to practice on painting. You want some decent paints too, like I use like the Mr. Color lacquers are great, and I've been using these Pro Acryls. Pro Acryls are really good color and pigments, but they're not real durable. You got to seal them, These are very durable. This bonds to the plastic really well. You will have to thin it down if you're going to brush paint it. I use the Mr. Color thinner. I put a few drops of that right in the bottle so I can brush paint with it. Definitely go invest in some cheap figures, get some part stuff. The way figures are now, they're $30, $27, $30 a pop. You don't want to cut into those unless you know some experience. So the cheaper base figures to start with, that's the way to go. So if you mess something up, it's not that. And I've been doing this for 20 years and I still mess up, so it happens. Just don't get discouraged. I was gremlin this piece here out earlier and I went too far. He's got a crack in his butt. But that's easy to fix there. But these bracers, I made this one earlier in the stream, worked on it for a while. It was a Luke Skywalker Black Series leg. I got a parts lot off eBay. Somebody had robbed the arms off a couple of Luke Skywalker figures, and I was going to make some bracer wraps. Originally I was going to use these for like an Iron Fist. It's like for the figure I'm making now. It's like, that could work. And that one fit fine already. So I hollowed out the other one, and so I got two. So you can take fodder figures and make parts out of them. Same way I made this He-Man. It's a 2000X. These bracers, they're molded on the arms of the 2000X figures, so I just cut those off, hollowed them out, made them slip-on pieces for Hercules' butt. Got the color pretty close, not perfect, but I think it's time to do a wash on the body parts and stuff. I think it'll blend in nicely. I want to get this waste piece off. Do some sanding. The paint's not one to stick to. Plastic's too slick. And it's taking fingernail. That's the good paint too. It's coming off. So I need to rough it up with some coarse sandpaper where the paint stick. At least with the painted over, once I sand all the paint off, I know I sanded it properly. Well, that's one of the things to do with on your joints. I'll take a marker and color like the elbow joints up or the knee joints and stuff. Time you Dremel all that marker off, you should have clean enough room for paint. The only parts I've worked with the gargoyle figure before is I used the feet off another. I used a Tharog. I used the feet on those on another custom. Yeah, but worked on the hips or the other parts. I got these Brooklyn's cheap. I got one off Big Bad Toy Store during sale, and I picked up another one at Ross, whether it's cheap. I got a Demona too.
Apparently, those are showing up in Ross here and there for $10 now.
Oh, they dropped them down?
Yep.
Nice. The Hudson was weird. Like around here, like all the gargoyles are like $16.99, except for Hudson. Hudson's $20. It's like make the fat dude with clothes the more expensive one.
Huh. Give me 1 second. I'm running this hair dryer.
Okay. Hey, Darth. Party on, Darth. See, the paint's stuck on that plastic really good. I'm scraping it with my fingernails. It's not coming off. It's a softer plastic. Now the hard plastic, I'm having to rough it up. And when you first start painting on your figures too, like a primer is not necessary for most cases, but it is good for like if you're changing colors. I got +2 if you're sculpting to smooth things out after your sculpt. Like I did prime torso, and this helped too. Like I did a lot of sculpting on it and sanding, prep, clearancing, make sure everything's nice and smooth. So I don't prime a lot, but when I do, it does help a lot. It will show every flaw. That way you Metaluna, I did use I use gray Mr. Surf Finisher first. Let that dry. Did before I did my first sanding. Let that dry really good. The first sanding. Then I use different color automotive filler primer to really smooth things out. Now with the different color automotive filler primer, I shake the can for a minimum of 2 minutes before I use it. So if you don't shake that stuff properly, it will not dry. But if it's mixed up properly, it dries fine. But it takes a lot, and it will help fill in all like the imperfections. Jason MK on Instagram, do you think the Thalrog feet would fit on a Marvel Legends Blackheart figure? That I would have to check. Oh, they got the same.
Not a straight swap. Unfortunately, there is a pretty good amount of modding that you have to do to get them to work, but well worth it.
Now I used them on Caliban before I did my villain Ventia.
I'm still just gonna go ahead and use the whole figure for my black art. Because I just want him bigger. I'm gonna put all the damn spikes on him in the whole 9 yards.
Now, I did find out too. You can use the McFarlane waist covers on these, so that works out pretty good.
Yeah, you saw me do it.
I did. My memory's like, yeah.
Yeah, I was that one. I was that guy.
I was there like
I was the one that made the diaper.
I was doing that thing where like the 10 customizer thing. I was like, what's everybody's handles?
Yeah, I got to do that now. I got to add my people's.
That's like,
I got snubbed by so many people that like I consider myself to be really close with. So I was actually pretty surprised.
you were on my list.
Yeah, I know. You were. You looked out for me. I was really shocked that so many people just forgot about me. So many people that I talk to, like on a daily basis, like WATU, freaking Darius, shit. I think Darius might have just did photographers though. I didn't really look.
I just did customizers. So.
And
I was debating about putting artist friends, but like I stuck to the customizers. That's what everybody was. People who put me on their list up did customizers, so I just stuck with customizers.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No Sean tonight at all, huh?
Oh, he was on earlier.
Oh, well.
He was just first hour.
Oh, okay.
He's tired.
You so sleepy?
Yeah.
You big sleepy.
They were on when I got work. And didn't cut his pay.
What? Seriously?
I'll let you know a little more about it afterwards. After the stream.
That's some hoe ass shit. Man,
it's not.
I won't talk about his profession, but
yeah,
they already don't get paid nearly enough.
Yeah. Well, certain subsidies end it, and it ended up like hurting everybody's pay.
That's ugly.
Yeah, these hip joints are super slick. Even without sanding on Mr. Hobby wouldn't even stick to it.
Damn.
So the waist piece, like the T piece, stuck to it great, but the slick plastic on the hips scratched right off. So I just went over it with some 120 grit.
Mute myself and run this Dremel.
Okay. Well, I was running the Dremel wide open earlier, so I didn't really. Hey, the metal window is this primer. Yep. I use the good color floor primer. Okay. And it mixed some burnt sienna, pink, yellow, red, and burnt sienna. And got pretty close to the skin tone. A little darker. By the time I do a wash on everything, I think it'll all match up. The green stuff in the socket at the bottom. I got some other heads, so I may end up making some more of these in different sizes later. Ouch. What I'm making.
All right.
Oh. Mr. Sean is in the chat.
Oh.
Instead of doing streaming to Facebook, I'm trying to remember to not do that and stream to Instagram, which I got more followers on Instagram than anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, when I
Of course,
put together my new computer, well, it's a bunch of old parts at this point, but they're newer, a lot newer than what I'm using. I'll start streaming again, and I'll do the same thing. I'll start streaming on IG. That way we can pull in more people. 'Cause I need to be more active, because I still haven't hit 10K. It's been years.
The Box Cannon says I'll tuck into bed and probably doze off, sleep, go on the TV, and have very strange dreams. This is what I'm working on. The wings, of course, going to be different. I'm using Brooklyn wings, but something like this.
Nice.
There's variations of them. I got different ones. Some got more tech. But that's basically what I'm working on.
Why Brooklyn wings?
Well, I'll get the Brooklyn figure.
Yeah, but couldn't you use different wings to make it look more like that? I like those wings on it. Brooklyn wings are kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I like the more bat wings. What's the motor's wings look like? Ooh, I might use the motor's wings.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice having the base color.
Oh yeah, the base colors, which I can do one with Brooklyn wings, but no, I got another one. I'm gonna do another one too. So, and they're
You could even kind of cut the scallops in there a little bit, like real shallow, and kind of have it to where it looks like they're just really stretched out. That'd probably work.
Probably. Yeah, I picked up the Mona, but she's got a lot of good parts.
Yeah, if they weren't 20 where I was at, I would have definitely snatched.
Yeah, she was $16.99, so I picked up one. I already had her, so I picked up one for fodder. I was like, that'll work. And I got a Titania for $5.99.
Really? I was looking for that one.
It's the only one they had, like the Marvel Legends. And I was like, I just happened to just glance and see it. I was like, ooh. Oh. think I got about everything I need for this. If I stick with the Brooklyn wings or not. That'll be cool to make some minions, the troop builders, soldiers. Big. I'll two-tone those parts. Paint the belt. I like it. Yeah, cheat on the right arm on the bracer. The neck of arms are not symmetrical. They're left to right. So I had to take a little material off around the wrist area. It's going to be covered anyway. So I kept it pretty smooth too, though. I don't know how it's going to do about growing on Instagram now. They're limiting everybody to 5 hashtags.
You know what? I for whatever reason, for the longest time, I feel like my tags have not done crap for me anyway. I think I was one of the experiments.
Well, they last year they pulled it back. They said they were going to quit having hashtags work. Then they went back.
Horseshit. I mean, look at all those look at all those girls with their, OnlyFans stuff, and full of tags, getting on the trending pages with ease that have like 300 followers.
Yep. What they were planning on doing last year is stopping use hashtags working. They got pushed back on it and they rolled it back. But I assume a lot of people were still not getting. Well, I know it's like a big drop in the engagement too from when they'd said that. But they said they rolled it back, but I think they still were doing it on not all counts, but a good chunk.
Mine has been going on for like 2 years. I've been on the shadow ban experiment.
Now, with the
I've messaged them and said, "Hey, man, please take me off of the shadow ban project, like shadow ban experience." They're like, "Yeah, you're part. You were, in like blank, 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 blank. Currently, you're in, this. It's like it's all random, so we have nothing to do with choosing who gets what." And I'm like, do something, man. And they're like, well, we can't. I'm like, and then that was it. That was the end of the conversation. Like just like over with, like done. Like they didn't mess it. They closed the damn ticket, and it was over with.
That's about like on YouTube's AI like misunderstood. Matt said like a Kujinos' screen name, but he's always said the first part, and their AI misinterpreted it as a racial slur.
Good God.
And it screwed up my channel for months. After every live stream, I'd get yellow flagged for unlimited ads. I'd have to peel it each time.
For what? Collector?
For Collector Express.
What?
Just for customizing streams too. Just everyone, you get yellow flagged.
Collector Express. How is? Huh?
It was like like, cause their AI screwed up.
I wonder what it was trying. What it saw.
Well, I found out what it was after months and months. You know how I got them to do their job?
Huh?
I kept giving them negative reviews and calling them liars and lazy.
Huh?
Constantly, every time I engage with them and they wouldn't do anything, I call them liars and too lazy to do their job. Give them like 1-0 reviews. And I finally got them to give me a time code of what on the stream that started the whole thing with. And
I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do to get out of being shadow banned for no reason at all. I have done nothing controversial. I don't talk about politics. I don't like posts that are about politics.
Let's say nothing. I was like, what's going on? Did you think we're actually cutting up real people in these instead of plastic people?
Like I make capes and literally do business on your platform. I do business on your freaking platform, for the love of God.
Once I got the time code, I was actually able to give them the transcript of what was actually said, and they finally did their job and fixed that stream. And I no longer get dinged anymore after every stream. But it took like 6 months for them to actually get them to do their job. They kept just checking the box that the AI was correct.
God. Pretty funny.
So, I have a feeling what I think what it thought he said, but I'm not saying it because, you know, we're live.
Weird.
I'll send you a message what I think is.
Oh, we can talk about it after.
Oh yeah.
After the stream.
Cool.
And then
we're past the 2-hour mark, so we can go ahead and wrap it up for the night. And I think I'm at a stopping point. I had no idea what I was going to work on. I was like, well, I kind of figured I was going to work on one of my soldier figures here, and I didn't know what I was going to do to it though. Got quite a bit done.
nice. I have all this work sitting in front of me on my desk that I need to get done, and I've just been looking at it and going, "Oh God,
Next thing,
I don't want to do it."
Sunday, I'll get some more work on this. I'll paint up the.
I just want to look at Transformers. You don't have an extra Power of the Prime Dinobot Slash, do you?
The little one?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'd have to dig through boxes to find out, but I can check.
Please do. I really want that. I know she's not going for a lot, but I don't have to like just shout money for her.
Yeah.
I'm all about that life. Hold on, I'm gonna run this Dremel. You gonna?
I may or may not have one because I could have sold the extra one because I used to go to conventions and sell extra.
It works perfectly in Legend scale, especially with my new age Dinobots.
Mm-hmm. But to everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out hanging out with us tonight, and we'll go ahead and call it the night or past the 2-hour mark. I got a mess on my table, so I feel like I did something. And I need to put a wash on that. All right, and we got the WIP IT stream on Sunday, which is every Sunday. The Thursday show is every other Thursday. So We'll get y'all on Thursday. I'm sorry, Sunday. I forget what day. We'll get you on this Sunday. Have a good one. Oh, before we go, we gotta. So I don't know how many times I'm gonna get to play this because I want to quit paying for StreamYard and go to the free one.
Family, 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 family.